Hi everybody, I'm Callum. I think one of the most important things for us to do as managers is to make sure that we're building our teams in a resilient way. What do I mean by resilience? Building for resilience. I think change is inevitable. People will leave the team, people will move on, people will want changes, and building a more resilient team helps you to better deal with those changes. So how do you build a resilient team? Well, I think the most important things are the team structure, setting clear expectations, and focusing on mentoring. When I talk about team structure, I talk about what I call the mentoring pyramid. So that is a shape of team where you have more mentors than you have pupils for each of the seniority levels. So as an example, you have 3 seniors, 2 mid-developers, and 1 junior. Having the team arranged like this allows for spare people when you are mentoring each of the levels above. So you have 3 seniors able to work with those 2 mids, you have the 2 mids able to work with the 1 junior. The reason I think it's really important to have this kind of structure within your team is it reduces the worry that people have about taking up others' time. Because you have redundancy within the team structure, people feel less like they're taking somebody away from something important. It also means that there's less of a direct delivery cost on that mentoring, and it allows you to more reliably build up a culture of great mentoring practices and expectations that people will be working closely together and collaborating with each other. The next thing that you need to do is set expectations. You need to explain this structure of the team to the team. The reason that that's important is they need to understand that we have set this team up so that you can mentor each other and still continue to deliver great things and do brilliant things the way that you do them. But there is an expectation here that you will be mentoring each other. It also allows you to explicitly say that this is part of their progression towards the next level. So a junior working with a mid helps the mid to develop those skills that they need to become a more senior developer. The senior developer will also gain a lot by mentoring and working closely with the mid developers, helping them to progress to leadership roles and further in their career. By explaining these things to your team, you help justify those expectations and you help justify what you want to see. It brings them along in that journey, and you're much more likely to get people to come on that journey with you. I've talked quite a lot about this structure and setting the expectations, but I've not really explained too much why this structure is more resilient. So I've done some diagrams for you. You're all welcome. Let's posit that one of the senior engineers moves team or leaves the company. Now, in a traditional team, in a generally more standard approach, you would find that the company will recruit a senior externally to replace that senior. Quite often, because there is nobody that is waiting in the wings ready to come in and take that mantle up and step up. However, if you've built the team in a more resilient way, your mids will be close to that senior role, and they will be able to step up and have that opportunity to prove themselves as senior. They have also been working closely with the remaining seniors in that team and the other mids in that team, as well as the juniors. Now you're in a scenario where you're recruiting for a mid developer, which is, generally speaking, easier to get than a senior. But we can go another step further. We can now work with that junior and promote them into the spot of the mid. Again, if they've been working closely with the mids, they're going to have a great relationship with the team. You're keeping people within the team, keeping that great team energy that you will have been building up over time. And now your problem is to recruit a junior into the role in the team. I'm a firm believer that there isn't enough opportunities. We don't offer enough opportunities in technology at the moment to more junior people. We do a lot of poaching from each other. And I think part of the problem is this.